Hi friends, welcome to CSR Academy. My name is Balakrishna, Senior History Faculty, you know well. So today we have to have discussion on AP History, Andhra Pradesh History. It is for mains examination, you know well, APPSC mains. So it carries how many marks? 75 marks that is there for this Andhra Pradesh History, you know well. Okay, how many marks are there means 75 marks. So out of 75 marks, there is a very possibility to get 70 marks. Okay, so what syllabus is there? How the questions are going to be asked in the examination, that all we have to discuss at the same time. So here, each and every topic we are going to cover. So already you can subscribe and you can purchase videos. So all videos are available in especially AP History, English medium. So here total we are going to conduct 20 tests, 15 chapter wise tests are there, 5 grand tests are there. Okay, so 15 chapter wise tests we are going to upload. At the same time, 5 grand tests you can. At the same time, you can listen free classes, especially live classes, 29, 30, 31st. Okay, today it is by 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock only. I'm today. Now tomorrow you can watch by 7 o'clock early in the morning, 7 to 8. Okay, because it will give energy, it will give boosting, at the same time will set right. So this, if you want to listen APHC English medium classes, definitely you have to wake up by 6 o'clock and by 7 you have to get ready. Or if you wake up by 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 5 to 7 you can go through some subject, and after that you can watch 1 hour, 7 to 8 tomorrow. Okay, so that's the thing which is happening. And coming to AP history, so here, so you know well, it is for how many marks? It is for 75 marks. What areas are covered in that, you know well. Okay, so you can if you have any doubts or something, you can make a call to these numbers. These two numbers, they are there. Okay, so which are displayed here. You can make a call, nothing to worry. So here, if you listen my classes, 100%. So because there is number of books I went through. If you study 1-2 books, sometimes you may gain knowledge. Okay, 2-3 books definitely you have to go through. But if you listen my classes, instead of going through 4-5 books, if you listen class once, almost all points will be covered, A to Z. Okay, so the small to big, each and everything can be covered in this AP history, and every subject is very important in group 2 mains, because if you score good marks in all the papers, because 2 papers are there, you know well, second paper, especially first paper, second paper, 1-2 papers in this especially. So there's 75 plus 75, 150 plus 150. Okay, in every paper, if you secure 70, 70, 70 like that, there is every scope to get job. So job is very important. I told you, think that you are the guide, you are the master, you are the pilot to your life. Wherever you want to take your life, you can take your life. You have to do hard work as well as smart work. What is this smart work? Okay, whatever the things you study, many hours, within few minutes you have to recollect. Okay, 1 hour you studied, within 5-10 minutes you have to recollect. That is smart work. If you get good knowledge, then only smart work is possible. Okay, like that. So here, so test series 15 chapter wise tests are there, grand tests are there, and complete so especially classes videos are available. All videos, live and recorded videos, they are available. First chapter, second chapter, third chapter, all these are available. So that's why your task is, if you are really interested, so that is important, your interest is important. Half-heartedly you should not. Okay, really you are interested to become group 2 officer, 100% you can watch video, no doubt at all you are going to get good marks, and you can purchase videos also. Okay, so that is the thing. So half-heartedly if you are going to do, okay, so there is with a pessimistic attitude, is it possible to get group 2 job like that? If you are in dilemma, possible, you should not have any dilemma. Yes, this I will crack, this time I will crack group 2, this time I will crack group 1. That tendency must be developed in your mind automatically. So there is so your mind will cooperate, your body will cooperate, friends will cooperate, classes will cooperate. Okay, 100% you are going to become, so there is the officer. Okay, that is very important. That's why I tell you, positive outlook is very, very important. Okay, so and you have to do hard work. Industry indicates hard work. Okay, so you have to put your efforts wholeheartedly, then only it is possible. What APJ Abdul Kalam says is, if you want to shine like the sun, first of all, you have to burn like the sun. If you want to shine like the sun, first of all, you have to burn like the sun, like that. He says that is really, so that is good. Okay, because if you wake up by 5 o'clock, you have to mind your activities, especially. How in the sense here you see. So it is said that it is not possible to change future, but it is possible to change your habits. If you change your habits, habits will change your future. No doubt at all. That's why. So be thorough with the subject. Then, so you know well. I told you once again. So I will tell you once again. These numbers are displayed here. So it is originally 3000, but as offer it is only for the 1400. So 99. So 1499 only. So every day live classes will be available. At the same time, video classes they are also available. Test series you can go through. So you can ask doubts also. So all the things are available. So in AP History English medium, 100% you are going to secure. So 70 marks out of 75. I don't tell you 75, 75. Okay, it is not possible. Okay, because here and there 1, 2 mistakes, 3 mistakes, 4 mistakes like that. But up to 70, 100% you can score. Okay, now what syllabus is there? What things are there that we can see? Okay, so what syllabus is there? What things are there that we can see? You see this first topic in this, especially Shatavahanas, which is our first topic in the sense Shatavahanas. That's our first topic, Shatavahanas. Shatavahanas. In this, we have to see how these Shatavahanas came to power. 30 rulers are there in this. Few important rulers we have to discuss. First one, Srimukha Shatavahana, then Krishna Shatavahana, Shatakarni 1. Okay, these. Then sixth one is important, Shatakarni 2. Then 13th one, Kuntala Shatakarni. 17th one, Hala Shatavahana. 23rd one, so Gautami Putra Shatakarni. So 24th one, Pulamavi 2. Okay, then 27th one, there is Yagnasri Shatakarni. Last one, Pulamavi 3. So like that only few important, but I will write all the names of 30 rulers also. Suppose in the examination, if they ask, write them in chronological order. If the question is asked, you have to know who came first, who came next, like that you have to know. So Shatavahanas here, Shatavahanas rulers, Shatavahanas administration, social conditions, economic conditions, religious conditions, how Jainism, Buddhism advanced in this period. So then literature, art and architecture, all these we have to see in this Satavahanas. One of the important area we have to see all areas. Administration, that we have to see. In this we have to see the administration as one of the area we have to see. First we have to see this Shatavahanas, all the characters. Okay, so these characters we have to see all the characters. Then administration we have to see. Then social conditions we have to see in all the areas, in all the topics, not only in Shatavahanas, you see, in all the areas we have to see. Social conditions, how social conditions they existed in the society, we have to see. How these economic conditions existed in society, that also we have to see. Then religious conditions they existed in the society. In economic conditions, many dimensions we have to see. So many dimensions. Economic conditions we have to see. Agriculture, we have to see trade and commerce, exports, imports, taxes, coins. So like that, each and every area we have to see. Then literature, art and architecture. Literature, art and architecture. Art and architecture. How this architecture that developed in the period of these people were. So in this, prior to that, we have to see sources. What important sources they are there, that also we have to select that in every topic. In every topic we are going to see like this only. Okay, all the topics we have to suppose what sources are there means literary sources we have to see, and inscriptions we have to see. Foreign sources, indigenous sources. So foreign sources, suppose Pliny wrote the book Natural History, Megasthenes wrote the book Indica. What Megasthenes said, what Pliny said, what so there's the guide to geography that was especially written. Okay, so like that here what happened in the sense so there's Ptolemy. Ptolemy wrote the book, The Guide to Geography. Ptolemy, we can say, right? So Pliny, Natural History. Megasthenes, Indica. So foreign literature we have to see. Indigenous literature also we have to see. Hala wrote the book Gada Saptasati. Gunadya Brihat Katha. Based on Brihat Katha, Okay, Katha Saritsagaram, that was written by Somadeva Suri. Katha Saritsagaram, that was written by whom in the sense? Somadeva Suri wrote Katha Saritsagaram, that is also one important one you have to remember. Like that, all important areas we have to cover in this especially, right? So like the Shatavahanas area, there's one important one. So then we have to see this Ikshwaku dynasty. How these Ikshwakus advanced well. So in Ikshwakus also we have to see Ikshwakus, we can see Ikshwakus. Okay. Vijayapuri became the capital of these people, that's why they are called. They are called how in the sense Vijayapurishas. So otherwise, they are also called Sri Parvatiyas. Sri Parvatam, that is Nagarjuna Konda, Sri Parvatiyas, that well advanced in the period of this one. According to inscriptions, there are only 4 rulers. According to inscriptions, there are 4 rulers, but according to Puranas, there are 7 rulers in this dynasty. This also we have to see. So social conditions, administration, each and everything we have to see. In this especially, Veerapurushadatta's period is called Golden Age. So Veerapurushadatta's period is called, how in the sense, the period of this one is called Golden Age we are calling. Whose period? Veerapurushadatta's period is called Golden Age, like that it was said. Have you got idea? So like that, there is one of the area. How Jainism, Buddhism that advanced in this period, that also. Especially Veerapurushadatta's period. So we have to see maximum because many developmental activities. Then after we had to see Vishnu Kundins. Vishnu Kundins, one of the important area. We had to see Vishnu Kundins. Okay, Vinukonda became the capital. On the name of Vinukonda only, they got the name Vishnu Kundin, like that it was said. Vinukonda became the capital. So on the name of this one. In the period of this one only, what happened in the sense, so this cave temples came into force first time. Cave temples, we can say. Undavalli caves, Mughal Rajapuram caves, and Bhairavakonda caves. Undavalli caves we are calling. Undavalli caves comes therein existed there in Guntur district, you know well. Mughal Rajapuram caves, Krishna district. Bhairavakonda caves are located there in Nellore district. Okay. So cave temples came into force in the period of, okay. So these cave temples came into period in the period of this one. So one is Undavalli caves we are calling. Undavalli. Undavalli caves, they developed well in this period. You know well, Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple. So there is especially Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple. In the second cave only we can see this. So one, Mughal Rajapuram caves. Mughal Rajapuram. Mughal Rajapuram caves, you know well. Krishna district, we can say. In this fourth Guha, fourth cave that is important. Fourth cave that is called Durga Guha. Durga cave, like that it was said. Then Bhairavakonda caves. Bhairavakonda caves especially. So there's 8 caves there in Bhairavakonda. All were devoted to Lord Shiva. Like that, cave temples they developed well in this period. In the examination, any question may be asked in Shatavahanas, in Ikshwakus, or in Vishnu Kundins, like that. Who was the ruler of Vishnu Kundins? Who was the contemporary of Samudragupta? Samudragupta's contemporary Madhava Varma II. What are the titles of Madhava Varma II? He was called Trikuta Malayadipati. He was called Trivara Nagara Bhavana Yuvati Priya. Trivara Nagara Bhavana Yuvati Priya. That was the title of Madhava Varma II, like that. He was the ruler who established Purna Kumbham too. Purna Kumbham there at Undavalli caves. Purna Kumbham to Undavalli caves, like that it was said. Like this, we are going to see Vishnu Kundins, one of the important area. So that yeah, each and everything we have to discuss. What sources are there that we have to see at the same time. What literature, how literature that was developed in the period of this one. Okay. So all these we have to remember. Gunaswami, he was one of the poets lived in this period. The Gupali Duggana lived in this period. Okay, so there's like that. What especially things advanced in this period, that we have to see. Literature, art, and architecture. Okay, so Gunaswami wrote Janasraya Chando Vichiti. Gunaswami wrote Janasraya Chando Vichiti. Okay, the Gupali Duggana, he was also one. So what books are written by them? All these we had to discuss. Okay, Nachiketo Upakhyaram, that's one of the important one came to light in this period, like that. So there is Vishnu Kundins, one of the important. After that, in first chapter, we have to say, okay, Eastern Chalukyas, otherwise we are calling them Iyengi Chalukyas. Eastern Chalukyas, one of the area we have to see is Eastern Chalukyas. or we are calling Vengi became the capital of these people. That's why they are also called Vengi Chalukyas, well. It came into force in the year 624 AD. It was started by Kubja Vishnuvardhana. Who is this Kubja Vishnuvardhana? Kubja Vishnu Vardhana, only founder of this one. It was given to him by his brother Pulakesi II. Pulakesi II, well, was the greatest ruler among all the rulers of Badami Chalukyas. Badami became the capital. That's why they are called Badami Chalukyas. Okay, in Badami Chalukyas, Pulakesi II, well, I whole inscription that is given by Pulakesi II. So he attacked, Pulakesi II attacked Vengi. Durja dynasty people, they existed in Vengi. They were defeated completely. After that, it was given to his brother Kubja Vishnuvardhana. 30 rulers are there in this also, well. So Gunaga Vijayaditya, he was the greatest ruler among all the rulers of this one. Gunaga Vijayaditya. Gunaka Nallata, Parachakra Rama, Vikrama Dhavala, Ranaranga Shudraka. Many titles are there too. This Gunaga Vijayaditya, well. Rajaraja Narendra, among last rulers, he was the greatest ruler. In Rajamandri established Vishnu temple. In the court of this Rajaraja Narendra only, who were the poets lived? Can you remember? Nannaya, Narayana Bhattu, Pavluri Mallana. Nannaya, Narayana Bhattu, Pavluri Mallana. All these lived in the court of this Rajaraja Narendra. This Rajaraja Narendra asked Nannaya to translate. Okay, to translate the Mahabharata into Telugu. So there is Nannaya doubted in the beginning, but later Narayana Bhattu said that, so there is ruler. So king asked you to translate this one. You should only do this. Because king did not ask me. King did not ask me to translate because Narayana Bhattu was Astabhasha Pandita. Narayana Bhattu was Astabhasha Pandita. So then Narayana Bhattu said to Nannaya, Nannaya, you translate. If you have any doubts or anything, I am here to clear your doubts. So like that he said. With that, he translated 2.5 parvas of Mahabharata that was translated into Telugu language by Nannaya, lived in the court of Rajarajan. So Eastern Chalukyas we have to see. So we have to see the sources, administration, so prior to that characters, who are the rulers who came to power. After that, we have to see social conditions, economic conditions, religious conditions, like that we have to see. These are the 4 areas. And at the same time, Telugu Chodas, that is also one of the area. So like that we have to see in this. Coming to second chapter we have to see. So second chapter, in this second chapter especially, okay, 11th to 16th century, 11th to 16th century dynasties. 16th century dynasties they are asked. 7th to 16th century dynasties. In this, we have to see one of the important area, especially this Kakatiyas. We have to see how these Kakatiyas came to light. Kakatiyas came to power in the year 1000, well, so 1000, and continued till 1323. According to some source, 995 AD only they came. Some source said that 1000, 1323 AD they continued. Early Kakatiyas are 5 in number, well, Betarazu 1, Prolarazu 1, Durgaraju. Okay, so the prior to Durgarazu, Betarazu 2, Durgarazu, Prolarazu 2. First one, Betarazu 1. Second one, Prolarazu 1. Next one, Betarazu 2. So then Durgarazu, Prolarazu 2. These are 5 are called early Kakatiyas. Later Kakatiyas, Rudradeva's brother Mahadeva, Mahadeva's son Ganapati Deva, Ganapati Deva's daughter Rudramadevi's grandson Pratap Rudra too. These are all the rulers. So 5 rulers, they are called later Kakatiyas. Anyhow, Kakatiyas literature is important, art and architecture is important, characters are important. So what are the titles of Rudramadevi? Rudramadevi got the titles. Patlodhruti. She came to power with the name Rudradeva Maharaja. Rudradeva Maharaja, with the gent name only she came to power. He was called Raya Gajakeshari. She was called Patlodhruti. Malkapuram inscription that was given by Sir Desuman. Which village was given to Vishweshwara Shambhu by Rudramadevi? Mandadam. Which village was given to this Vishweshwara Shambhu by Ganapati Deva? Because Ganapati Deva, Rudramadevi embraced this Saivism with the influence of this Vishweshwara Sambhu only. Okay, like that. So then, Kandrakota village that was given to him by Ganapati Deva. Vishweshwara Sambhu's period only. So Golaki Matas came into force. Who were the bodyguards who existed in the period of Kakatiyas? What name was given? Lankalu or Venkilu. Kakatiya's period is very, very important. What important books are there? So in the examination, the question may be asked. First time we come across Desha Bhashalandu Telugu Lessa. Where did we come across this word, especially sentence? Desha Bhashalandu Telugu Lessa. Vinukonda Vallabharaya wrote the book Kridabhiramam. Vinukonda Vallabharaya wrote the book Kridabhiramam. In that only first time we came across this one. After that only Sri Krishna Devarayalu wrote a poem. Telugu Delayanna Deshambu Teluga. Enu Telugu Vallabhunda Telugo Khanda. Yellan Rupulu Goluva Erugave Basadi Desha Bhashalandu Telugu Lessa. Like that, Krishna Devarayalu, he wrote this one. But first time it appeared there in Vinukonda Vallabharaya's Kridabhiramam. You have to remember. Madiki Singana, Sakala Niti Sammatam, Sivadevaya, Purushartha Saram, Vidyanada, Prataparudra, Yashobhushanam. Okay. So you have to remember each and everything. Okay, you should not miss even a single bit also. Even you have to score 72, 73 also in AP history. There is a very possibility. The thing is you have to know the things well, remember the things well, practice the bits, that is very important. Practicing bits, that is also important. Like that, Kakatiya is one area. In second chapter you have to see. Then Reddy Kingdom you have to see. So there is Reddy Kingdom. Reddy Kingdom, there's one area we have to see. Reddy Kingdom. Okay. So this Addanki became the capital of this Reddy Kingdom. Addanki, that was the kingdom which was continued. After that, Rajamandri Reddy Kingdom, that also we have to see. One is Addanki, one is Rajamandri, like that. Proya Vema Reddy, then Anapota Reddy, Ana Vema Reddy, Kumaragiri Reddy, Pedakomati Vema Reddy, Racha Vema Reddy. These are all the rulers who came. You know well. Okay, Pralaya Vemareddy, Nissima Budhana Parashurama, Gujjari Tattu Vibhala, Aneya Mandali Karagandu. Number of titles you have to remember. In the court of Pralaya Vemareddy only, Yarra Pragada lived, he only translated only half parva into Telugu language. So like that you have to go through all important areas. Reddy Kingdom, administration, characters, each and everything we have to say. Then Rajamandri Reddy Kingdom, that also. So then Vijayanagar Empire, that is also one of the important one. Vijayanagar Empire. Okay, Vijayanagar Empire. In which year it came into force? You know well, it came into force in the year 1336. It was started by Vijayanagar Empire. It was started in the year 1336 by Harihara Rayalu and Bukkarayalu. You know well, one is Harihara Rayalu we are calling, one is Bukkarayalu we are calling. Okay. So Harihara Rayalu, Bukkarayalu, they were the founders of this one. 4 dynasties administered Vijayanagar Empire. You know well, how many dynasties administered means 4 dynasties. 4 dynasties administered. 4 dynasties administered Vijayanagar Empire. Okay. So this Vijayanagar Empire. How many dynasties administered means 4 dynasties administered. One is Sangama dynasty. First dynasty, that is Sangama dynasty. Second dynasty, Saluva dynasty. Third dynasty, Tuluva dynasty. Tuluva dynasty. Fourth dynasty, Araviti dynasty. Araviti dynasty. Like that, these dynasties administered. 1336 and 1485, this continued. This dynasty 1485 and 1505, this continued. This dynasty 1505 and 1570, this one 1570, and at the same time, so 1680, like that it was said. Okay, so like this, these are the dynasties. Among all these, who was the greatest ruler? Sri Krishna Devarayalu was the greatest ruler, that so you know well. Okay, so there is especially, so all these important, so there is especially, so there is one of the questions, that is Venkat. So there is okay, So Gazal Nagaveni Garu, good morning, Ravinder Babu. Okay, so this Marco Polo's history. Marco Polo wrote the book The Travels of Marco Polo. The Travels of Marco Polo. He came to the court of Rudramadevi. So through this Motupalli seaport, Motupalli Abhaya inscription that was given by Ganapati Deva in Nobel. Marco Polo wrote the book The Travels of Marco Polo. I will answer all the questions, nothing to worry. When so I discuss the class, definitely we are going to answer each and everything. Okay, Marco Polo's book, The Travels of Marco Polo. He visited the court of Rudramadevi. Marco Polo belongs to which country? So there's Italy, Venice. Venice is a city, comes in Italy. Venice. Marco Polo belongs to Venice. Venice comes where? In Italy only, right? So like that, he wrote the book, The Travels of Marco Polo. He wrote the book, The Travels of Marco Polo. That is one of the important one. So which was written. He came to the court of Rudramadevi by which seaport? Through this Motupalli seaport. Motupalli Abhaya inscription given by Ganapati Deva. You have to remember like that. So you have to know all the things. In these four dynasties, you have to know in this especially as there is so which who was the greatest ruler among all these? Sri Krishna Devarayalu was the greatest ruler. He came in the year 1509 and continued till 1529. Krishna Devarayalu, he was the greatest ruler, you know well. Who was the greatest ruler in this Vijayanagar Empire means Sri Krishna Devarayalu. Who was the greatest ruler? Sri Krishna. Okay, Sri Krishna Devarayalu. He was the greatest ruler in this dynasty. He came to power in the year 1509 and continued till 1529. There's a period. And the poets Ashtadiggajas lived in the court of this one only. Who are these Ashtadiggajas? 8 poets. Allasani Peddana, Nandi Timmana, Madayagari Mallana, Durjeti, Ayyala Raju Ramabhadra, Tenali Ramakrishna, Bhattumurti, Pingali Surana. These are the 8 poets, and you have to know the books also. That is important. In the mass following, the books are asked. Okay. Allasani Peddana wrote the book Manu Charitra. Manu Charitra is also called Swarochisa Manu Sambhavam. Manu Charitra, that's also called Swarochisa Manu Sambhavam. Have got it? Nandi Timmana, Parijata Paharanam, Madaya Gari Mallana, Rajashekara Charitra. Rajashekara Charitra, that was also written by Kandukuri Vireshangam Pandulu, first social novel. That is different. This is like that. Each and everything we are going to see in this. So coming to Krishnadevarayalu, he wrote Amukta Malyada in Telugu. Amukta Malyada is also called Vishnu Chittiyam. Amukta Malyada is also called Vishnu Chittiyam, right? In Sanskrit, he wrote Madalasa Charitra, Jambavati Parinayam, Usha Parinayam, Satyavadu Parinayam, Gnana Chintamani. All these are written by this Krishna Devarayalu, right? So we have to see this Rakshasi Tangadi battle. Why that battle that was taken place? Rakshasi Tangadi battle, Rakshasa Tangadi battle. This Rakshasa Tangadi battle that took place in which year? Rakshasa Tangadi battle we are calling. Rakshasa Tangadi that took place in the year 1565. You know well. This battle is also called Battle of Tallikota. It is also called Battle of Tallikota. It is also called Battle of Bannihatti. It is also called Bannihatti battle. It is also called Battle of Bhogapuram. You see, 4 names are there to this Bhogapuram. It is also called Battle of Bhogapuram. Like that. So each and everything you have to know. So by Bahmani Empire dynasties, Bahmani Empire disintegrated and 5 kingdoms came into force. In that, which did not participate? Birar. This Birar did not participate in this battle of Talikota. Bidar, Bizapur, Golconda, Ahmednagar. These 4 participated, right? Have you got idea? Like that, Vijayanagar Empire conditions, administration, social conditions, economic conditions, religious conditions, art and architecture, each and everything we have to see in this Vijayanagar Empire. That is very, very important. After that, one of the important area I have to see is in second chapter, Qutub Shahis of Golconda. Okay, Qutub Shahis of Qutub Shahis. Qutub Shahis of Golconda. That is one of the important area you have to see. Qutub Shahis of Golconda. They came in the year 1512, continued till 1687. There's a period of this Golconda Sultan. So first ruler in this dynasty, Sultan Quli Qutub Shah. He was stabbed and killed in the hands of his son Jamshid. Then Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah came. Ibrahim Kuli Qutub Shah continued. Okay, Ibrahim Kuli Qutub Shah's son was Muhammad Kuli Qutub Shah. This Muhammad Kuli Qutub Shah had no sons, only one daughter, and she was given in marriage to Muhammad Qutub Shah. Muhammad Qutub Shah became ruler. After that, Abdullah Hussain Qutub Shah, last one Abul Hassan Thani Shah. Ibrahim Kuli, Muhammad Kuli's periods are very, very important. In the period of Ibrahim Kuli Qutub Shah only, Hussain Sagar, Langar House, public gardens, okay, Purana Pool Bridge on the river Musi, many developmental activities took place. And Muhammad Kuli's period also they took place, well, okay. So they are very secular in nature, belongs to Shias. They are not Sunnis. These Golconda Sultans, Qutub Shahis belong to Shias like that. Here books and authors may be asked sometimes. So characters also may be asked, are match the following. So which of the following is correct, which is not correct, like that. Questions may be asked. We have to remember. Okay. Addanki Gangadhara Kavi lived in this period in the court of Ibrahim Kuli. Addanki Gangadhara Kavi wrote Tapati Samvarano Pakyanam, Kandukuri Rudra Kavi, Sugriva Vizayam, Nirankusho Pakyanam, Janardhanastakam. All these are written by who? So Kandukuri Rudrakavi, Tapati Samvarano Pakyanam. You have to remember. Addanki Gangadhara Kavi, Tapati Samvarano. Kandukuri Rudrakavi's books, Sugriva Vizayam, Nirankusho Pakyanam. So this Addanki Gangadhara Kavi, Addanki Gangadhara Kavi, he wrote Tapati Samvarano Pakyan. Tapati Samvarano Pakyanam. Okay, so I have to remember Pakyanam. Tapati Samvarano Pakyanam. Kandukuri Rudrakavi. Okay, so Sugriva Vizayam, Nirankusho Pakyanam, Janardhanastakam. Firoz wrote the book. Urdu poetry also developed. Firoz wrote the book Taisal Nama. Ali Pursi, Sanab Nama Qutub Shahi. Sanab Nama Qutub Shahi, that was written by Ali Pursi, like that it was said. Have you got idea? So there is especially literature, art and architecture, each and everything. So we have to remember in this, especially Bhagyanagar. Who was the architect of Bhagyanagar? Mir Momin Astrabadi. Who was the architect of Charminar? Mir Momin Astrabadi. He was the architect of, so this one. Like that, you have to remember all the important areas. This is all coming under second chapter. Then coming to third chapter, modern history, modern Andhra. Third chapter. Okay. In this third chapter, what happened in the sense? Modern Andhra, we have to see. Modern Andhra. Modern Andhra. Okay. In this modern Andhra, first and foremost one, advent of Europeans. Advent of Europeans to Andhra. Advent of Europeans to Andhra. That's one of the important area, well. Who are the Europeans? First Europeans to come to Andhra. First one to come to Andhra, the Dutch. The Dutch, they were the first people to come to Andhra. Second one, the British, they were the people who came to Andhra. Third one, what happened? The French, they were the people came to Andhra. Okay. The last one to come to Andhra, the Portuguese. But to India, if you see, Portuguese were the first people to come to India, but they were the last people to come to Andhra. They were the last people to come to Andhra, that you have to remember. The Dutch came in the year 1605. So, and the British in the year 1611, and the French 1669, the Portuguese 1670. Like this only, they came to Andhra. Okay, who were the, so these Europeans, advent of Europeans. How these British has established their supremacy in Andhra? So that we have to see. Tax systems, we have to see what tax systems they existed. That is one. 1857 revolt in Andhra. How this 1857 revolt that continued in Andhra. Okay, so how it became a popular movement. Okay, what comments are they related with this 1857 revolt? Who commented that 1857 revolt is a war between civilized and uncivilized? It is by T.R. Holmes. Who commented that it is a great rebellion? Ashok Mehta. It was called Great Rebellion by Ashok Mehta. It was called Hindu-Muslim conspiracy against the British. Outram and Taylor. It was called First War of Indian Independence by V.D. Savarkar. It was called A Selfish Mutiny, Sir John Seeley. Like that, you have to know all the important comments on this. You have to know books. So who wrote the book 1857? The book 1857 is written by S.N. Sen. The book 1857 is written by S.N. Sen. First War of Indian Independence written by V.D. Savarkar. 1857 Great Rebellion, that is written by Ashok Mehta. History of Sipai War in India by Kayi. Like that you have to know each and every book, comments, who are the leaders in different places, how it spread it in Andhra. All these important areas you have to remember. 1857 to. Then socio-religious Renaissance movement in Andhra. Prior to Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu, you have to know. In the period of Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu, you have to know. Okay, important books, all these. Okay, Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu. He was born in the year 1848, April 16th only. There in Rajamandri. Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu. Okay, so you have to remember the names, newspapers, books, each and everything you have to. Suppose, for example, Rajashekara Charita, there's the first social novel written by Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu. Based on which novel? This Rajashekara Charita that was written, like that question was asked. Based on which novel it was written? It is based on the novel Vicar of the Wakefield. Vicar of the Wakefield only, that was written. Which of the following is not the newspaper started by Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu? Which of the following is not started by, like that question is asked? If the question is asked like that, you have to know what newspapers are started by. Which newspapers were started by? This Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu. Vekavardhini, Hasya Sanjivani, Satihida Bodhini, Satyavadini, Satya Samvardhini, Telugu Janana, Chintamani. Okay, only Janana, Rayasam Venkatasivudu. If it is only Janana, that's by Rayasam Venkatasivudu. That you have to remember. Have you got idea? So like that here, that's very, very important you have to. Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu's first social novel, Rajashekara Charitra. Rajashekara Charitra. First widow remarriage, he performed there in Rajamandri. That is in the year 1881, December 11th only, the first widow remarriage. He was called South Indian Ishwara Chandra Vidyasagar. He was called South Indian Rajaram Mohan Rai. He was called Andhra Vaitalika, Gadyatikkana. Number of titles are there, you know well. First widow remarriage, Sri Ramulu Sithamma. Sithamma's original name, Gauramma. Like that. So here what happened? So he completely condemned superstitions, child marriages completely prohibited. Okay, later with the influence of all these only, Sharda Act came into force. Sharda Act, that is in the year, Sharda Act that came into force in the year 1929. Above 14 years only girls' marriages must be performed, like that. Sharda Act that said. You got idea? So like that here, so there is Kandukuri Veerashalingam Pantulu, Gurjada Apparao. Okay, గురజాడ అప్పారావు. దేశం అంటే మట్టి కాదోయ్, దేశం అంటే మనుషులోయ్. ఈసురోమని మనుషులుంటే దేశమేగతి బాగుపడునోయ్. ఈసురోమని indicates, hey, I am tired completely, it is not possible for me. Always don't say no, no, no. Say yes only. Yes, it is possible for me. I will prove my capacity. I will prove my caliber. I will prove my intelligence. Like that, you have to say yes only. No, don't say no, no, no. Okay. Hey, is it possible to get through the group 2 examination? Simply say that by thinking, may or may not. You should not. Yes, it is possible. If you say always yes, okay, your mind will be, okay, tutored like that, and always yes only. Success only will come, not failure. Okay, that is the one of the secrets you have to remember. Have got idea? So like that here, in the third chapter, we have to see all important areas. In this only we have to see library movement. In this only we have to see anti-Zamindari movements. In this only we have to see, so 1885 to 1947 national movement. Okay, 1885, first time National Congress came into force. You know well, it was started by Evo Hume, Alan Octavian Hume only. Who were the leaders who represented from Andhra? P. Anandacharyalu, P. Rangaya Naidu, Gutti Keshava Pillai, Napati Subbarayudu, Napati Subbarao, all these people, etc. They attended for this. Which is the newspaper started by P. Anandacharyalu? Y. Jayanti. Which is the newspaper started by Andhra Kesari Tangutori Prakasham Pantulu? Swarajya Patrika. You have to know books, authors, each and everything you have to I remember. Okay. Against Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, Damarazu Pundarikaksha. He wrote the book Panchala Parabhavam. The name of the title is Panchala Parabhavam. Have you got idea? So Vande Mataram movement, how it continued in Andhra. So 1885 to 1947, each and everything we are going to see. 1885 to 1947, we have to see each and everything. Vande Mataram movement that became very popular in Andhra, especially Bipin Chandrapal visited Andhra. He was invited to Andhra by Mutnuri Krishna Rao. Mutnuri Krishna Rao was the editor of Krishna Patrika. Krishna Patrika that was started by Desha Bhakta Konda Venkatappaya. First editor Dasu Narayana. Second editor Mutnuri Krishna Rao. Mutnuri Krishna Rao, he was writing all the articles in this Krishna Patrika on the name Velugulu Telugu Jilugulu. Velugulu Telugu Jilugulu. On that title only he was writing, and he invited this Bipin Chandrapal. Bipin Chandrapal first visited Vijayanagaram, then it did not get support. Visakhapatnam also he did not. After that in Rajamandri, what happened? He got support. Rajamandri college incident. So then so I had to say this Kakinada false case. Kakinada false case. Then Kotapakonda incident. So Tenali bomb case. They are all happened in connection with Vande Mataram movement. Who said? Okay. Who started? Who was called? Who was called Andhra Tilak? Who continued the movements well in Andhra? Mainly Rajamandri College incident. Gadicherla Hari Sarvottama Rao. Vande Mataram movement. So that became very popular with this Gadicherla Hari Sarvottama Rao, you know, well, Andhra Tilak. Okay, who gave the name Vande Mataram? Vande Mataram song that was taken from Anandamath, you know well. Anandamath that was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Ashwani Kumar Datta. Ashwani Kumar Datta only named this one as Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram movement, we can say. Against Bengal division only this was started, you know well. Later it was spreaded almost in all the areas like that, we can say. In Andhra also Vande Mataram movement that took place, you know well. Vande Mataram in Andhra in connection with Vande Mataram movement. In connection with this Vande Mataram movement, what happened? Four important incidents. Four incidents they took place. Four incidents. Okay, took place in Andhra. Took place in Andhra, you know well. Four incidents took place in Andhra, you know well. One is Rajamandri College incident. One is Rajamandri College incident. Okay, college incident we can say. So first one is Rajamandri College incident. That is one. So this happened in the year 1907. That is April 24th only. So this took place April 24th, Rajamandri College incident. Okay. Then Kakinada Dummi case. Kakinada false case. Kakinada false case that took place. False case we can say. This also in the year 1907. This is on May 31st only this took place. Got idea? Kakinada false case we are calling this Kakinada false case that took place in the year 1907 only. Then after two more important incidents that occurred. Okay, in the year 1909, Kotapakonda incident. So you know well, Rajamandri College incident 1907 April 24th only. Kakinada false case. Okay, 1907 May 31st only that took place. So then after, so Kotapakonda incident. This one is Kotapakonda incident. Okay, Kotapakonda incident that took place. Kotapakonda incident, that's in the year 1909. That is February 18th only this took place, you know well. Okay, so then after if you see this, okay, Tenali bomb case. This Tenali bomb case. Okay, Tenali bomb case we are calling. This is in the year 1909 April 6th. April 6th only this took place. April 6th. Have you got idea? So like that, these are the incidents which took place in Kerala. So Tenali bomb case, Chukkapalli Ramaya, Lakarazu Basavaya, Katamras Venkatrayadu, they wanted to blast Madras passenger rail train. They wanted to blast because, so they came to know that British officers, they were traveling At this moment, they wanted to blast the train. Okay. At Kancharla Palem, they fixed the bomb. At Kancharla Palem, name of the place? Kancharla Palem. In that, expert was Chukkapalli Ramaya. He was a bomb maker, we can say. These two people assisted this one. Okay. So I've got idea like that. Each and every topic we have to see. Then home rule league, how it was started, how the Sunny Besant visited, how she started. So then 1919 Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Then Mahatma Gandhi's visit to Vijayawada meetings. What decisions were taken by Mahatma Gandhi. Then Swaraj Party in Andhra, right? So after that, how this Simon Commission visited Andhra, how this salt satyagraha that was conducted in Andhra, who were the leaders, who was appointed as dictator salt satyagraha in Andhra by Gandhi, Desha Bhakta Konda Venkatappaya. Okay, Sitanagaram, South Indian Dandi. So it was called South Indian Dandi, like that it was called Sitanagaram. In Sitanagaram, who conducted salt satyagraha? Brahma Josula Subramanyam. Brahma Josula Subramanyam, he conducted salt satyagraha. In Madras, who conducted? There at Vedavanam. Tanguturi Prakasham Pantulu. Tanguturi Prakasham Pantulu. Deshodharaka Kasinath Nageshwara Pantulu. They all united together. They conducted salt satyagraha in Madras. Because these two regions, one is Andhra, one is Rayalaseema, they were under Madras presidency, you know well. Okay, like that, you have to come across each and everything. Nothing to worry. Okay, nothing to worry. So you can cover each and everything clearly. Okay, self-respect movement. E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar started. E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar, he started self-respect. Justice Party, self-respect movement. That is also one of our topics. Okay, that's all like that. At last, he wrote Venkatappa Ramaswamy Nayaka. EV means he wrote Venkatappa Ramaswamy Nayaka. Kudiyarasu, there's a newspaper that was started by this one. It was called Tantai Periyar or Periyar. Periyar means elder brother, like that we can say. Fourth chapter, how this Andhra state came into force. Andhra state, how this Andhra state came into force, because so there is especially what happened. Andhra and Rayalaseema, they were under Madras presidency, you know well. According to Rajamundry Agreement 1766, these were all Andhra region that was given. In 1801, Nellore and Chittur were given. Rayalaseema, they were given to the British in 1800 because Nizam Ali Khan entered in subsidiary alliance, you know well. Subsidiary alliance introduced by Lord Wellesley in the year 1798. In India, the first ruler to join this subsidiary alliance was Nizam Ali Khan. With that only what happened, army, arms and ammunition, all these are provided to Nizam Ali Khan. What is the period of Nizam Ali Khan? He came in the year 1761 and continued till 1803. That's the period of Nizam Ali Khan. Previously, Aurangabad was their capital. Aurangabad to Hyderabad, he shifted the capital. All these points you have to. Okay, like that. So this Rayalaseema, Andhra, how they were separated from Madras presidency, that we have to see. Okay, so there is Madras presidency. So for this purpose, what happened in the sense, committees were appointed. What committees were appointed? How these things happened? How Andhra state came into force? 1953, October 1st only, Kurnool became the capital. In Guntur only, they established the High Court. Okay, Andhra Kesari Tanguturi Prakasham Panturi was the first chief minister, and Neelam Sanjeev Reddy acted as deputy CM. Okay, Nallapati Venkatramaya, he was the first speaker. Okay, like that, each and everything you have to know. So in the fourth chapter and fifth chapter especially, Andhra Mahasabhas, gentlemen agreement. There is Vishalandhra Mahasabhas. Vishalandhra Mahasabhas, they are there in that. At the same time, so this especially formation of Andhra Pradesh. Prior to that, gentlemen agreement. Gentlemen agreement, that is February 20th, 1956. It took place there in Delhi at Hyderabad guest house, you know well. So like that, each and everything. After that, 1956 to 2014. 1956 to 2014, important incidents. Thus, these are all the areas we have to cover. So these are all the areas we have to cover. So in this especially, okay. So there is have got so there is the idea. So like that, that is one of the, okay. So there is especially Bauddha Matam indicates what in the sense only in Shatavahana's period of it advanced, that we have to. Okay, Jainism also. Konda Kundacharya was the Jain monk, lived in the period of Shatavahanas. Acharya Nagarjuna lived in the period of Shatavahanas. Yagnasri Shatakarni. Acharya Nagarjuna was called Indian Einstein, you know well. And Acharya Nagarjuna, he was also called second Buddha. Acharya Nagarjuna wrote number of books, you know well. Suhrulekha, Pragna Paramita Shastra, Mula Madhyamika Shastra, Rasaratnakaram, Arogya Manjari, Ratnavali Rajaparikatha, like that. Each and every book you have to know. Konda Kundacharya. Konda Kundacharya was called Vakragriva, Padmanandi Bhattaraka. Padmanandi Bhattaraka. He was a Digambara saint. You got idea? Konda Kundacharya, Jain monk, lived in the period of Shatavahanas. Okay. So there is Samayasara, Niyamasara, Ayanasara, Pravachanasara, all these are written by this Konda Kundacharya. Basically, you should have interest. Without your interest, without your things, it is not possible, because faculty will come and teach and will leave. It's okay. More than that, it's okay. He will guide, he will do the things well up to the mark, but it all depends on your energies and efforts only. If you are really interested to get through group 2, you have to subscribe. Okay. So there is a CSR Academy app, and at the same time, if you purchase videos, better you can understand well what is what you can understand. At the same time, every topic, so topic wise tests are there. In addition to that, 15 tests and 5 grand tests you are going to gain. Okay, so how the questions are asked, you see. So which of the following is correct, like that the question may be asked, which of the following is correct. Question number 1, suppose, which of the following is not correct? Which of the following is not correct, like that question is asked. Which of the following is not correct, like that the question is asked. In that, especially how this in the period of Shatavahanas, in the period of Shatavahanas, in the period of Shatavahanas, woman respected well. Woman respected well, like that. That is one of the. So there is one. So there is B. So B, he says what, in the sense, in the period of Shatavahanas, okay, Sati system existed. Sati system existed. Okay, that is the second one. C, in the period of Shatavahanas, what happened? So hanging existed. So D, in the period of Shatavahanas, there was no slavery. Okay, which of the following is not correct, like that? Incorrect, like that the question is asked. Here this one is correct. Women respected well, because they used to get the name of their mothers. Gautami Putra Shatakarni, Kuntala Shatakarni, so Yagnasri Shatakarni, they were getting the name of mother, and they respected well, like that we can say. They are respected well, like that it was said. Okay, then Sati system that existed, it came through Hala's book Gada Saptasati, that is one. Hanging existed, that also came through this one. But there was no slavery, means this is wrong. Slavery also existed in the period of Shatavahanas. So like that question may be asked. Otherwise, in match the following, books and authors may be asked. Okay, books and authors may be asked in match the following. That also you have to remember what books are there and what are the important books that are there. Match the following. Okay, so match the following, like that question may be asked. Match the following. Okay, in match the following, how these questions means. So one is A, Arya Deva. Okay, so there is B, Vinukonda Vallabhacharya. Okay, C, Buddha Ghosha. Buddha Ghosha is also one. Okay, D, okay, Megasthenes. It's very easy. So easy. Okay, have you got idea? So there is 1, 2, 3. So there is especially, so like that here. So the question that is asked in maths are following 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Megasthenes wrote the book, you know well, Indica, that was written by this Megasthenes. Indica. Indica, that was written by Megasthenes. Buddha Ghosha wrote Chulla Vagga. Chulla, that was written by this Buddha Ghosha. Okay. Vinukonda Vallabhacharya, Kridabhiramam. The book written by this one is Kridabhiramam. Kridabhiramam, that was written by this one, Kridabhiramam. Okay, Aryadeva, Sutra Lankara. Aryadeva wrote Sutra Lankara. Sutra Lankara. Like that, you have to match. Okay, so here you see. So D1, so C2, so B3, so A4. A4. Aryadeva wrote Sutra Lankara. Vinukonda Vallabhacharya, Kridabhiramam, Buddha Ghosha, Chulla. So like that you have to know the things well. Have you got idea? So here, if you concentrate 100%, definitely you are going to gain gain knowledge, and you are going to get job also. So this is the right time you have to prove your capacity and caliber, because when opportunity knocks the door, you have to open. Opportunity that is there, you are going to qualify your prelims examination, and have to go through mains also. That is very, very important. Okay, qualifying mains is very important. Without qualifying the mains, you can't do anything. So job is must, I tell you again and again, because every month expenses, they are there automatically. Okay, so whether you are going to get income or not going to get income, expenses will continue. So for that, you have to get money also. That is very important. So how it is possible in the sense, in private sector also you can, but in private sector there is no guarantee, no security. At the same time, they extract more and pay less. That's why you have to select government sector. If you select government sector, 100% you are going to gain the things. Once again, I will tell you. So you have to, okay. So here the thing is, you have to, okay, subscribe this CSR Academy. CSR Academy app you have to, at the same time. So there's you can make a call at the same time. There is, if you have any doubts or anything, you can. Okay. So Andhra Pradesh history we are going to deal tomorrow by 7 o'clock. We have class early morning, because so there's, because of my busy schedules. Because of my busy schedules, if it is morning, English medium 7 to 8, 1 hour every day I will continue according to syllabus. Okay, so according to syllabus we can continue. Suppose if you join after 1 week or 10 days in the sense, then once again also we can. But so it is necessary, if you are really interested, you can. Okay, you can make a call to these numbers. So our price is only how much? It is only 1499 rupees. So videos available, recorded videos are available. Already in the app, you can see nearly 71 videos, they are there. Remaining videos also they are going to upload. Okay. So this is the thing which I want to tell you. Okay. So if you have any the doubts or something, so there is you send message, I will answer definitely. Okay. This is the way how we are going to finish off AP history to score 70 marks above. Okay, you have to score 70 above marks on. So definitely that is possible. Okay, so it's all the things tomorrow also you attend. Okay, wish you all the best. Thank you. Okay, we can continue tomorrow. Okay, na? Right. Thank you very much.